watching Thrifty Kaniffy. Hello everyone and welcome to Thrifty Kaniffy. Well, today is Super Sack Saturday, so that means we're going to be showing a Swiss Army knife today. And I've got one from Victorinox to show you. Comes in this little box. This is the Victorinox Rally. Swiss Army logo there at the top, Victorinox. And on the side we've got some French, which I will not attempt to read. And then on this side we've got the English version. To view our full product line, manual, safety, and warranty information, visit us at www.swissarmy.com. Makers of the original Swiss Army knife. And there it says Swiss made. And of course, you always want to recycle. So there you have the model number on the side. This is 0.6163-X1. It's the Rally boxed. I guess there's a Rally bulk version that comes with a little slip. Good old slip joint. Sawyer had that version. So go check him out if you want to see what that little slip looks like. But that's your packaging. And what we've got here is a 58mm single layer design from Victorinox. Red cellidor handles. Beautiful red color there. Classic look. Iconic. Every time you see one, you know exactly what it is. And you've got the Swiss Army shield there that's inlaid in there beautifully. How they do that so perfectly, I'll never understand. But you have a beautiful glossy finish on this red cellidor handle, and you can see it's on both sides. So this is a 9-function knife, so we're going to count those off. We got number 1 function being the little key ring. And as with many of the Swiss Army knives, you have the tweezers at the front. So we'll pull those out and have a look. Very useful little guys. You can pull out tweezers and work really well. Fantastic little tweezer design with the gray handle on it to kind of let you know it's color coded. You don't mix that up with the toothpick on the opposite side. So take a look at the toothpick. Get a look at that little guy. Get the little notch on the side so it stays in there nice and snug. And, you know, long enough to get the job done. Get whatever out of your teeth. And then you can just lightly tuck that back into place and it'll stay right there. They've done a good job of improving the toothpick over the years to make it a little more snug. They don't fall out like they used to. But, yeah, the thing that's special about this knife is this combi blade. So the 58mm Rally is very much like the classic SD with the scissors, but they've replaced the scissors with this wonderful little combi tool. So it's a cap lifter, it's a Phillips head screwdriver, and a wire stripper all in one. And it's got a nice little pull on it. Good action on that. Snaps right back down in place. Yeah, really good action. You know, it's probably about like a 4 pull on it or something like that. That's really all you need for something that size. And, you know, it's like a little dainty 3-finger grip. Get that pinky hanging out there, you know. And, yeah. Really cool little design for a replacement. If you're not using, you know, the scissors a lot on your classic SD, you find like that's really not a function that you're finding yourself using, and you've got this fantastic little Phillips driver that works really well. And one of the great things about this little Phillips driver is it's actually got a magnetic head, so you can see there that'll pick up that screw and makes that really convenient when you've got the smaller ones, right, that you always seem to want to knock off the table or lose on the floor or something. So it's nice to have a magnetic head. And it works really well. I mean, you can see that'll hold that on there, no problem. So yeah, really cool little tool to try something out in a 58mm design if you're just not a fan of the scissors. But then the rest of the knife is pretty much identical. You've got your little spear point blade. And you can see this is a newer design. It's got the Victorinox Swiss made stainless tank stamp which is the most modern style. But good snap on that one too. That's again about a 4 pull, but it locks up nicely. And nice that you can use that for nice little slicing task. Just use this model very similar to this for opening up Christmas gifts. Wife had it on her keychain and said, "Hey, hand me that." I had just gotten out of bed, had the PJs on, didn't have anything in my pocket. Said, "Wife bailed me out." She was more prepared than I was. But we got also, as the third blade, this wonderful little file that doubles as a 3mm flathead screwdriver tip. But wonderful little rough area there for filing down your nails, or if you just got like a rough spot on something you need to kind of roll over, whatever it may be. Works great for that. You can see it's just kind of plain on the other side with your nail nick. But that little tip works great for smaller screws as well. So you kind of got the complete set of screws that you're going to need for this one, with your Phillips and your flathead. Kind of nice to have both in one package in such a small design. And I find both the SD and the Rally to be quite useful, so I kind of just mix them up based on what I think I might be doing that day, if I happen to be carrying the Swiss Army knives. And I just think that's a really useful little tool there. Can get a lot done. You know, it's beefy enough. You can see the thick stock that's going to lift the cap, no problem. You're not going to bend that or anything. So that's a really nice little design. So there you go, Victorinox Rally, 58mm. These run about $17.99 on Amazon. And yeah, it just gives you a little different option if you're not a fan of the classic SD, or you just want something to switch it up a little bit. But that's going to do it for my review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell to be made aware of videos when they drop. We'll see you next time. Take care.